Objections against the specific parts of the award by which the respective parties felt aggrieved were filed before the learned district judge, Tihri Garhwal. The learned district judge, by his order dated 15th October 1997, upheld the claim of the respondent contractor to the sum of rupees 10,17,461 as awarded. Insofar as the claim of rupees 12.50 lakhs is concerned, the learned trial court, notwithstanding the fact that the arbitrator did not decide the said claim, went into the issue and held the respondent contractor to be entitled to the said amount also. Thereafter, a decree was passed in respect of the two amounts along with interest thereon at the rate of 12% pendente lite and 6% for the post-award period. Aggrieved by the aforesaid order passed by the learned district judge Tihri Garhwal, the appellant moved the High Court of Uttaranchal by filing an appeal under the provisions of the Act. The High Court, by its order dated 20th July 2006, allowed the appeal in part, while the claim of rupees 10,17,461 awarded in favor of the respondent contractor as maintained in so far as the claim of rupees 12.50 lakhs is concerned. The High Court took the view that the aforesaid amount could not have been awarded by the learned trial court, as the said entitlement was not gone into by the learned arbitrators. Accordingly, the High Court remanded the aforesaid claim to be settled by an arbitrator appointed by it. Insofar as the question of interest is concerned, the High Court did not deal with the said aspect of the matter at all. Aggrieved by the corporation is before this court challenging the judgment and order dated 20th July 2006 passed by the High Court of Uttaranchal. We have heard Mr. Puneet Taneja, learned counsel for the appellants, and Mr. S.B. Upadhyay, learned senior counsel for the respondent. Learned counsel for the appellants has contended that the claims of the respondent contractor for the unpaid amounts under the final bill as well as for refund of security deposit, including amounts furnished by way of bank guarantee, was the subject matter of an earlier arbitration between the parties. In the course of the said arbitration, the final bill was placed before the arbitrators by the corporation. On scrutiny of the aforesaid final bill, the respondent contractor claimed the two specific amounts in question and restored to another process of arbitration without seeking leave in the first arbitration proceeding to have recourse to a second round of arbitration. The arbitration proceeding leading to the award is therefore without any authority of law, specifically insofar as the amount of rupees 12.50 lakhs is concerned. According to the learned counsel for the appellants, the said amount was not adjudicated upon by the arbitrators and the same was to be recovered by an amicable process or by resorting to a civil suit. In such a situation, it was clearly beyond the power of the learned trial court to hold the said claim in favor of the respondent contractor, though the High Court was justified in setting aside the said claim of rupees 12.50 lakhs for the aforesaid reason. It could not have directed adjudication of the said issue by an arbitrator nominated by it, as has been done by the impugned order of the High Court. According to the learned counsel, the adjudication of the said claim of the respondent contractor, if at all, should have been directed by a process contemplated by the specific provision of the arbitration agreement between the parties over.